Okay, so in this video we will see if and else statement in Python. So there are different ways you can give the condition and make the statement to be executed according to the condition. So first way is by using the if statement. The syntax for the if statement is if and then you give it some condition, and according to the condition the statement will be executed. Let's understand by using the chart. Let's say we are having a condition, and if that condition is true, then a particular statement will be executed. And if that condition is false, in that case nothing will happen, but it will exit from that particular condition. And if after that, if there is some statement not belonging to this if condition, then that statement will be executed, right? Let's say if we are having a is equal to 40 and b is equal to 50, and this is the condition, right? If condition, if b is greater than a, and you must have to use this colon because this colon separates the condition from the statement to be executed. What do I mean? This colon is separating this condition, you can say this condition from the statement, right? So if b is greater than a, then what will happen? This is a part of the condition, and if this is true, then statement will be executed. And I have given a statement print b is greater than a. So this statement will be executed. And if this condition is false, nothing will happen. And in case if you have given something else out of this if condition, that statement will be executed. Okay, and if you want to write this whole part of if condition and the statement in a single line, you can say in shorthand, then you can write it if a is greater than b. In that case, here you will understand the meaning of colon. This is the part of the condition, and colon, and then this part is to be executed, right? Because I'm writing it in a single line, so you can understand better here. So print a is greater than b. This is the statement, this is the condition, these are separated by this colon. So that's why the colon is important here. Okay, so this is how you can make the if statement condition statement executed, right? This is the example. Let's say other way, if else statement. If else statement is if there is a particular condition, and if that condition is true, the statement under this will be executed. And if this statement is not true, then the control will go to the else part, and else will be having some statements that will be executed. Let's understand it through the chart. Let's say we are having a condition and that condition is true, then statement is executed. And if that condition is not true, means that condition is false, in that case else statement will be executed, means whatever is mentioned here inside the else part, that will be executed. And if any of these statement is executed, in that case after all that, if there is some statement outside this if and else statement, then that statement will be executed. Let's understand it with an example. For example, a is 40 and b is 50. If b is greater than a colon, then print b is greater than a. Else is also having the colon, mark that. Okay, else print a is greater than b. So if this condition will true, the output will be b is greater than a. If this is not true, means b is not greater than a, in that case the control will go to the else part and it will print a is greater than b. If I have to write it in a single line, in that case print a. I'm not using the same statement, I'm just trying to print only a single alphabet. You can use this complete string b is greater than or a is greater than b. You can write a is greater than b, right? I'm just making it bit short. Okay, so print A if A is greater than B, else print B. So here you can see there is no colon, right, in case of if and else part, and you are using the print statement first and then the condition, and again else part is here and then print. Okay, so the order should be accordingly. Okay, so make sure the order is same. Okay, so the next thing is elif. Elif is containing two conditions, right? How? If condition 1 is true, then statement will be executed under this. Else if condition true 2 is true, in that case statement will be executed under this. So there are two statements, there are two conditions. We are checking the condition for first condition, and if this condition is true, then this statement will be executed. Otherwise, if condition 2 will be checked, in that case when condition 1 is not true. You can say if condition 1 is false, right? In that case the condition 2 will be checked, and if both the conditions are not true, you can say both are false. In that case else part will be executed by default. Okay, let's understand it with the chart. If condition, you can say condition 1 is here, condition 1 is true, in that case statement will be executed. If this is not true, in that case the control will go to the second condition and we will check second condition. If that second condition is not true, in that case else part will be executed. If this part is true, in that case else statement is executed. And if all these are executed, you can say any of these statement will be executed, whether this part, this part, this part, which is compulsory, right? Because we have given the condition, check condition 1, check condition 2. If both are false, then just simply execute the third statement, right? And outside all these conditions, you can say all this part, whatever is outside this if and else will be executed if anything is there. Okay, so let's see the example. If A is 40 and B is 50, and we are checking the condition. First condition is if B is greater than A, then print B is greater than A. If elif is containing A equal B, means it's checking whether the values of A and B are same, right? In that case it will print A and B are equal. If both the conditions, whether it's for if and elif, if both the conditions are false, in that case else will be printed, means A is greater than B. Okay, so we will see some practical examples in the upcoming video, so stay tuned.